Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a tour of the most popular minivan of recent years. This is a 2023 Kia Carnival LX Plus. Now the LX Plus is definitely the model you want to buy. It is the first one in the lineup that includes power sliding doors, power tailgate, heated seats, and much more. And that's the purpose of this video. If you're shopping at home today, you're going to get a good look at all the features on this Carnival, plus the exterior and interior condition of this. It has just over 32,000 kilometers on it, one owner vehicle, no accident history, but of course, we want to know the condition. It is pre-owned, you're probably shopping at home, and this is going to give you all the confidence you need to visit us here at Clarington Kia. Now, underneath the hood, we have a 3.5 liter V6 engine connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. That V6 is going to give you good horsepower and get up and go on the highway with all 8 passengers aboard. Plus, it's going to give you great fuel efficiency and reliability as well. As you can see from the side here, it is a full-size van. You've got 8 passengers in here. Very interesting and cool configuration in the second row seating, which we will show you when we get to the inside. Now, as we're doing this tour, I will show you dings, dents, scratches if we find any, and you'll have a better idea of the condition. Now, we've got these great-looking 17-inch alloy wheels. These are winter tires. Please check with the sales team. I'm pretty sure that they have the all seasons in storage, but just double check with them just to make sure that they are in storage here. Now, in the front bumper, a little scuff here right on the side there. Now, this is really, really light. I can't catch my finger in most of this, so I think a nice polish will remove quite a bit of this out of the black paint. Not too worried about, again, just a little project on the weekend. And then on the doors, I did see there was 1 or 2 little door dings. I'm just trying to find them for us here. One here and one here. So just really minor again. A couple little door dings. That kind of stuff is pretty normal. You can ask the sales team how much it would have cost to have the paintless dent repair team come and take care of those if those really bother you. Or you can just leave them, because let's be honest, kids will probably end up doing that anyway. So those ones are for free. If you want more dents, we might have to charge you. Now, coming around the back, again, nice, just little scuff here, not through the paint. I think a nice little polish will remove this right down here. Checking at the back tailgate, nice big tailgate on here. Love the fact that the rear tail light kind of runs all the way through. Have that new Kia logo. Looks really sharp. I always like looking down here to make sure nothing's been dragged in and out, causing any further damage to the back bumper, but it looks nice and sharp. Now, we can open up the back tailgate using the key fob here because, as I mentioned, the LX Plus is the first one to come with the power tailgate and power sliding doors, plus a little bonus remote starter there on top of the key fob as well. Now, this is probably why you want to buy a van, for all of this cargo space when you have the 3rd row passenger seat up. So I've got a full-size luggage in here, full golf set with the driver in the bag, and look at how much more room we have to spare. There is grocery hooks on the back of the seat so you can hang your bags there and not have them flinging around all the place. We've got a 12-volt outlet, and then these seats, if you want another, increased cargo capacity, they tumble down, fold flat, so you have a completely flat surface here all the way up to the 2nd row seating, which is great. So tons of room in the back of the Carnival, even with that 3rd row up. Now, coming around to the passenger side, in nice shape here. Again, just a couple little minor marks in the side here. This one here looks like it was just a tiny scratch that was touched up, so that's not looking too bad. Very hard to see that. And then taking a step back. So as we come around to the front, you'll see we got a really nice looking design on the front here with these headlights. These look super sharp. While we're here, we might as well get it started. So we push lock, push and hold. There we go. So we'll get that going. That'll get the climate control working as we're on the inside. Front bumper is in nice shape. Don't see any marks here. The hood, same thing. Got the new Kia logo on the front, looks really sharp. Now let's go and check out what we got in store inside here. So the best way to figure out which door opens which button opens which, think of this as the car. This is the driver's side, this is the passenger side. So if we push and hold, there we go. Got it opening up. Now, this 2nd row seating is what one of the reasons why the Carnival is very popular. So as it looks like a bench seat, but it is not. It's 3 individual chairs. So we have the driver's side, the passenger side, and the middle. You can see here we have nice armrest on the driver's side, same thing on the passenger side. And now this middle seat, really cool. So they're all on their individual tracks, so you can move them back and forth. You'll see this one's further up than the other two. But you can have this middle seat taken completely out to give it like a captain's chair style seat. So you can have that middle row empty for people to get in and out if you like. You can also fold it down, and I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. I don't know if it's gonna work for me. I apologize, don't get seasick. All right, there we go. So now we've got like a middle tray with a cup holder as well. So if you wanted that kind of center console type of feel, you've got it there in the second row as well. Now, back seats, lots of room back here as you can see, right? Lots of leg room for rear passengers. Like I said, it's definitely gonna fit 8 adults here, no problem. We've got USB ports in the back. We even have the sunshades that go up to cover up these little windows here, which I thought was super helpful. And then a couple other things back here. So if we zoom in, we have the tri-zone climate control. So these back passengers have their own independent temperatures. And then what I love is, look up, because we do have the vents in the ceiling. Now that is especially important if you have kids in rear-facing child seats. If you had a kid in a rear-facing child seat, that vent is then going to blow down into the seat, which is what you want to keep them hot or cold or whatever the climate dictates. If you're only working with vents in the back, that's hitting the back of the seat. It's not helping anybody. So I do really like that. I think that's a great design. A couple more USB ports, some grocery hooks, a 12-volt outlet, and then the rear seat cup holders as well. All right, let's close this up. Now it should be noted that there's no rips, tears, stains, or burns in this, and this is definitely a non-smoker vehicle. It's always important to know that. We've got a power driver's seat with power lumbar support. Passenger seat also is in really nice shape. All right, now that we're in here, I always love to talk about the safety features, especially given that this is a family van, and you're not going to be lacking anything in the Carnival. There's forward emergency braking, there's forward collision warning, there's blind spot warning, there's lane keeping assist, lane departure assist, rear cross traffic alert. So it's got all the advanced safety features that basically is going to keep this car on the straight and narrow, warn you of any collisions. It can stop automatically if it needs to. It's got everything to keep the family safe, obviously within reason. Be a very attentive driver, but yeah, everything you would want. So we've got a leather heated steering wheel up front, our radio controls, our cruise controls on the other side. Nice dashboard here, 31,926 kilometers. All right, nice low kilometers for a 2023. Now I'll give you a point of view kind of from the driver's seat here down the center console. All right, in our infotainment system here, we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you hit the all menu button, you're gonna see here, we have quiet mode. Quiet mode is particularly useful in a van. What it does is it just leaves the 2 front speakers on, turns off all the speakers at the back. So when you got little ones sleeping back there, you can do that, and they get the nice quiet time back there. You can control the rear climate control from up front. You can also turn off the controls for the rear. So if you got kids that like to push buttons, you can turn all that off and just control it with mom and dad up front. Great audio system in here as well. And then when we put it into reverse, nice clear rear view camera, all right? Our climate control settings are all down here. Again, driver and passenger have independent temperatures at the front, and then the back passengers as well. Got a couple USB ports and a wireless charging pad as well. So a lot of different ways to keep things charged up. Obviously, if you got a lot of passengers, they want to keep their electronic charged. Now we've got our different drive modes here. So the drive modes go from, I'll show you here. So we've got, oh, you have to zoom in to see, I guess that. Normal, Eco, Sport, and Smart. So that's just going to tune how that V6 handles and to get obviously the best fuel efficiency or the most horsepower and fun, I guess fun is the right word, out of the van. Electronic parking brake, our heated seats, our heated steering wheel. We can turn off the parking sensors in case you were towing something, and the passenger's heated seat here. And then we have a nice big center armrest with lots of storage down there for goodies as well. Another little nice piece of trim here is this aluminum that comes across all the way here. I think that looks really sharp. They've done a nice job at making this incredibly luxurious on the inside, as well as looking pretty sharp on the outside, if I might say. Here's the Carfax for the Carnival. 1 owner, no accidents reported. That's what you want to see. And we also have 7 service records on the Carfax. You can view this online or in store here at Clarington Kia. Now, if you've never driven a Carnival, I gotta say, it is a very fun vehicle to drive. That V6 has got lots of power to it, makes it nice and easy, super fun to drive. And then, of course, the look isn't bad, right? Definitely don't have that van look to it. It's more like an SUV. And that's why this is, again, very, very popular. So visit us here at Clarington Kia or online at claringtonkia.ca, where you can get behind the wheel of this great 2023 Kia Carnival. Thanks so much, and we look forward to seeing you soon at Clarington Kia.